Okay, so before we actually move it all to warm up, I was reading the paper last night and there was a good article about breathing. So we are going to start by doing some nice deep breathing exercises. So we're going to stand up nice and tall, pull our shoulders back. We're going to put our hands on our belly and we're going to take a deep breath in through our nose. And when we breathe in through our nose, we want to feel our stomach expand and fill up with air. So deep breath in through the nose. Feel the stomach expand and exhale through your nose. Another deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through your nose. One more deep breath in through the nose. And exhale through your nose. Good. Throughout class, we're going to think about taking deep breaths in through our nose, out through our nose, keeping our mouths shut, not breathing through our mouth, and really breathing fully. Take a big inhale, big exhale. Okay. Now we're going to step touch. So go at your own pace. Step touch your feet together. I am barefoot today, but you can definitely be wearing shoes. It's so hot. My house is very warm. Heel will come to the front. We will bend that support leg. Here we go. Heel to the front. Bend the support leg. Let's do breaths in and out. Shoulders back. Standing up tall. Good. High knees are next. As you bring that knee up, keep the toe down. Hinge forward. Good. Toe stays pointed down. Chest is up, just hinging at the hips. Butt kickers are next. As we kick our butt, we're going to pull our elbows and shoulders back to open up our chest. Good, keep going. I put this chair here and I don't need it here yet. Okay, big wide stance. Pull the hips across the plane. Toe can rise up. Palm faces down. Good. And still your movements, keep yourself stepped out. Pivot so your toes are facing one direction. Bend that forward knee. Both hands come to the knee. Lean into the lunge. And we're going to hold here for 5. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the nose. 4, 3, nice deep breaths. 2, and 1. Good. Come on up to standing. Deep breath in. And exhale, arms come overhead, lean back. Good. Inhale, bring your arms down. Good. Inhale. Right hand is going to come down. Exhale as you bring that hand down the leg. Other hand pulls up. Good. Pull the shoulders to the back. Easy breathing here. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on up to standing. Pivot towards the front. Bring both your toes towards the front and then turn them in slightly. Stretch your arms out nice and wide. Palms are down to start with. Turn them up and down, up and down, and up and down. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Take a deep breath in and exhale as you come down, roll down. Let your arms drop overhead. Good. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, roll up. Bring one hand to either elbow. Inhale. Exhale as you come down. And swing like a pendulum, back and forth. Good. Release your hands to the floor. Let them drop down. Let the weight of your body, let the weight of gravity pull you down. And we're going to hold here. Feel that stretch in the back of your legs. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll up to standing. Pull your shoulders back. Pivot your feet in the opposite direction. Bend that forward knee. You're in a lunge. Hands are on the knee. Lean into the lunge and take some deep breaths here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale as you come up. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, bring the arms overhead. Lean back slightly. Good. Inhale here. And exhale as you drop that arm down to the leg. Other arm comes up. Pull the shoulder back. Look up at the hand in the air. Good. Come back up to standing. Bring your feet to a comfortable hip width position. Bend your knees. Hands come on your knees. We're going to arch our back looking down. Exhale. And inhale, come up. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, round. And arch. Round. And arch. Good. Roll your body up. Roll those shoulders to the back. Let's keep rolling the shoulders back for 3, 2, 1. Roll them forward. 3, 2, 1. Good. Backs of the hands together. Stretch your wrists. Flip your hands over. Interlace your fingers and give your wrists a turn. In opposite direction. Take your thumb and pinky out of that lace. Wag your hands back and forth. Hands come down as if they're on a plane. Push down on that plane. Neck comes to one side. Half circle. Other side. And another half circle. Good. We're ready to go. So we are going to start with no weights. We're going to start doing lunges and squats as one exercise. So here's how that is going to look. I'm standing with my feet hip width apart, toes pointed forward. I'm going to do this first, then we'll do it together. I'm going to squat, weights in my heels, chest stays up. Then I'm going to push up from my squat. Now, you may want to have a chair a chair on one side of you for this, okay? We're going to do one side of a lunge. I'm going to take one leg back. This would be the leg where the chair is. And lunge. Then I'm going to step forward and squat. Same leg comes back for a lunge. Step forward and squat, okay? So, if you want to have a chair, put it on the side of the leg that's going to step back. Got it? Okay. Here we go. We're going to do 10 of those. So down for the squat. It's 10 and lunge. 9 and lunge. 8, lunge. 7, lunge, 6, lunge. Keep going. My phone is doing something funny. I hope you can still see me. 4. Here we go. It's 3, lunge, 2, lunge, last one, lunge. Good. Shake out your legs. Grab your weights. Remember which leg you lunged on, because we're going to come back and lunge on the other side. Grab your hand weights, please. We're going to do a round of deadlift. So weight will be in the heels. We're going to roll down just to the tops of the knees and back up for 10, 9, 8, bring the shoulders with you. 7, exhale when you come down, inhale when you come up. Exhale for 5 and inhale. 4, exhale when you go down for 3, 2, exhale when you come down, and inhale, that's 1. Good. Move your chair to the opposite side, because now we're going to do those squats and lunges using the opposite leg to go back. Here we go. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep that knee over the toe. 4, 3, hand on the chair if you need it. 2, 1. Back to our deadlifts. Grab your 2 weights. Keep that weight in the heels. Check that your toes are forward. Hip width apart. Pull the shoulders back. Pull the belly in. Let's roll down for 10, 9, 8. Exhale when you go down. 7. Inhale when you come up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to put our weights down. And we will sit down and put our band on our lower leg. So have a seat, put your bands on your lower leg. Okay, we're not done with squats yet. A few more squat exercises. Okay, so I have the band on my lower leg. I'm going to step out, step together. Step out, step together, squat. Travel the other way. Step out, together, squat. When I step together, you'll see that my feet at their together spot are still hip width apart. So they're never coming so close together that they're closer than hip width. Okay? So that's 2. So here we go. Keep going. Good. Step out, and squat. Out, step out, and squat. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to keep the band on our legs. This time, we're going to step out, then bring that foot back in. Step out, bring that foot back in. There's no squat, okay? It's out, in, out, in. My knees have a little bend in them. I'm slightly hinged forward. Here we go. Out, in, out, in. Good. Out, in, out, in. I'm just echoing my legs with my arms. Good. Get in a rhythm. Keep your rhythm. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, back to our step out. This is the last time. Step out, together, squat, okay? Here we go. Out, together, squat. Out, together, squat. Good. Five to go. And 4. 3. So you can get lower in your squat. That's 2. One more. Excellent. Sit back down. Take the band off your legs. Good. We're going to go back to arms for a few, and then we'll come back to our legs and abs. So for arms, let's grab our weights, lighter weights. You only need 1 here. Now, I'm going to have the weight in one hand, doesn't matter which hand you start with. Step the opposite leg forward and put the hand that goes with that leg on that leg. So I have my weight in my left hand, I have my right leg and right arm forward. So it's as if I'm going to do a row, but I'm not. I'm not just going to do a row. I'm going to do something a little more. I am going to row, so I'm pulling the weight up to my underarm. Then I'm going to bring it back, straighten my arm. Now, my thumb is down, my pinky is up. Now I'm going to take 2 pulses here. Pulse, pulse. Now I'm going to bring it back down. Okay? So there are 3 movements, 3 parts. The row, the kick back, and now the 2 pulses. Pulse, pulse. Then it swings down with a straight arm. Okay? Next is neutral for this. Let's do 10 of these. We're going to do just 1 set. Okay, here we go. So row, kick it back, pulse, pulse. It's 10. Good. Here we go. 9. 2 pulses at the end. 8. 7. Don't forget those pulses. Thumb stays down. 6. 5. That arm, when it comes back, stays even with the shoulders or a little bit lower is okay. 4. 3, 2, I bet you're feeling these. One more. Good. Switch sides. Weight goes in the opposite hand, so weight is now in my right hand. My left leg steps forward. My left arm is on my left leg. Pulling the weight up to my underarm, kicking it back and pulse. Good. That's 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Now, put down your weights for a second. Grab your chair, or we're going to do some bar work. We'll come back to the arms. I have a high chair. A counter works too here. A high chair is in a high back chair. We're done with high chairs here. Okay. You can use a regular chair. So, we've definitely done these before. I'm going to stand with my heels pressed together. My feet are turned out into a V. Not a very wide turnout, a narrow turnout. Heels are pressed together. Thumb is squeezed together. Pelvis is tipped so that I'm tucking my butt under. I'm going to keep my back flat. So I'm going to imagine my back is up against a wall. It's as flat as possible up against that wall. So my belly is in, my shoulders are back. My best posture here. My mother would be pleased. Now, I'm going to come up on my toes and I'm going to realign my heels so they're still together. Good. Check that my posture is still good. My back is still up against that wall. Now, I'm going to come into a plie, bending my knees. I'm going to pull my knees back. So I'm pulling them over my toes in my plie. Now I'm going to pulse here. 10, 9, 8. Keep the heels pressed together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on to flat feet. Good. This time we're going to come down into a plie, and then we're going to come onto flat feet. We're going to come out of the plie. We're going to straighten our legs. And plie and straighten. Stay on your toes the whole time. Okay? So here we go. Check your posture again. Tilt that pelvis. Push the heels together. Come up on your toes. Fix your heels. Make sure your pelvis is tilted. Bend your knees for the plie. And straighten. I'm on my toes the whole time. Bend. Keep those knees pressed back. And straighten. Good. That's 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Pull the knees back. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Flat feet. Stretch out those feet. Not done here. We're going to do those pulses again. So heels together. Press them together. Tuck the bum under. Backs against the wall. On the toes. Realign the heels. Here we go. We're going down with the heels pressed together. And pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Shake out those legs. We're done here. You can move your chair. Grab some water. We're going to go back to our arms and then we're going to sit. So before we did a 3-part row exercise. This time we're gonna just do the row part, okay? So it will be easier. You can use a heavier weight for this, for just the row. So grab one weight. I'm starting with the weight in my left hand. My right leg is stepping forward. My right hand is coming to my right leg. That weight is hanging down, and I'm gonna pull it up just to the underarm and drop it down, okay? It's just a one-part movement. Here we go. So it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Weight is now on the right hand, left leg steps forward, left hand's on the left leg. Pull it up to the underarm, just like that. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Weight can go down. Grab your chair. A chair where you can have your feet on the floor, so not too high. Okay, get some more water here. We're gonna do our flutter kicks. So I'm scooching up to the front of my chair. My arms are behind me, pulling my shoulders back. I'm gonna raise both my legs, and I'm gonna flutter kick away. I really wish I were in a pool today. That would feel much better. So I'm just gonna imagine that I'm in a nice outdoor pool, the JCC outdoor pool. There we go. Pre-pandemic times, guys. Keep those legs. Stay with it. They're close together. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet can come down. Good. Now we're going to grab a weight here. One weight. A little bit heavier is okay. And we're going to extend our legs out in front of us. The legs are fairly straight. It's okay if they're not totally straight. We're going to bring that weight overhead. Now we're going to bring it down so that it's tracing right in front of our face. Trace it in front of your chest. Now, we're going to exhale as we roll down with the weight, again, tracing our body, reaching for our feet. Exhale. And now inhale, bring the weight back up overhead. Good. Exhale, come down. And inhale, come up. Exhale down. Inhale, come up. Two more here. Exhale and come down. Inhale, come up. And last one, exhale, bring it down. And inhale, bring it up. Good. Put your weight down. Come back to the front of your seat. Back to flutter kicks. Hands are behind you. Pull your shoulders back. Lift those legs and kick away. Good. Keep moving. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet come to the ground. Press up, standing. Move your chair out of the way. Good, we're gonna keep doing some ab work. So we're gonna do our waist cinchers. Hands come behind the head. Elbows are out to the side. We're gonna lift that knee to the side, bring the elbow to the knee. Good. And other side. Good. Four to go. 2, 1. We go, last one. Excellent. Grab your weights. We're going to do some tricep work. Almost ready for balance and then the floor. So feet are hip width apart. Weights come up to the waist. Shoulders are back, belly is in. Hinge forward slightly, and we're going to kick them back for 10, 9, 8. We already did a little tricep work when we did that 3-part exercise. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We just needed that one more set. Put them down. We're going to do our balance work now, so sorry I had you put your chair away because I want you to grab it again. So you can put it to one side of you, just in case here. Know where it is, so just find it with your hand for a second. Okay, and we're going to start using the leg that is further from the chair. Okay, now we usually start with a bent knee. Today we're going to start with a straight knee. So we're going to lift that leg up off the floor, just a couple inches off the floor. Good, hold it there. Now I want you to lift it a little bit higher and hold. Good, now bring it back down. Lower, it's not on the floor. And higher. Lower. And higher, one more time. Lower. And higher. Put it down on the floor. Good. We're going to do the same thing on the side. So, leg comes out to the side, toe can be pointed forward still. Bend that support leg so it's not locked out. Lift the leg a little higher. Lower. Higher. Lower. Higher. Last time. Lower. Higher. Down. Turn and face your chair. See if you can do this without holding the chair. If you need to hold the chair, hold the chair. We're working the same leg. Make sure that support leg is not locked out. Got a little bend. Lift that leg slightly off the floor. Good. I'm slightly hinged forward. Now lift a little higher. Lower. Higher. Lower. Higher, lower, higher, and down. Excellent. Switch your chair to the other side. Okay, same drill. Outside leg is working. That standing leg is not locked out. It's got a little bend in it. Lift the straight leg off the floor. A little higher. Lower. Higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, and down. Good. We're going to the side. Pull the shoulders back. Here we go. Lift the leg to the side. Higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, last time, higher, and down. Turn and face your chair. Know where it is. You're going to bend that standing leg. Here we go. Lift the leg to the rear. A little higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, and down. Good. Excellent. All right, we can move our chair out of the way. And we're going to do some mat work, just a little bit of work on our mat. So what I want you to do on your mat is to double up the mat beneath your knees because we're going to get ourselves into tabletop position. You don't need any weights with you. Tabletop position. Check that your wrists are below your shoulders. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. And we're going to take some cat-cows here. So, arch your back, looking down. Or I should say, sorry, round your back, looking down. And arch your back, looking up. Good. Round. And arch. And round. And arch. And round. And arch. Good. And we're going to thread the needle. Okay. So, we're going to imagine that for me, it's my left arm and my left leg are going to be the eye of the needle. My right arm and right hand are going to be the thread. So I'm going to take the thread and I'm going to put it through the eye of the needle. My shoulder's coming down. It doesn't have to touch the ground. So the thread is through the needle. Now I'm going to pull the thread back out of the needle. My arm is going to sweep up overhead. I'm going to look at my arm. Now come back through. And pull it back out. Good. Again, through. Following your hand with your eyes. And out. That's 3. Let's go for 4. And 5. Bring it through. And back up. Good. We're going to switch sides, do the same thing on the other side. So now the right hand, right arm, and right leg are the eye of the needle. Check that that wrist stays below the shoulder. Left hand, left arm are the thread. So get your thread, pull it through, and back out. Arm comes overhead, look at the arm, good. Comes through for 2, and up, good. Here we go, it's 3. 4. And 5. Excellent. Arm comes down. We're going to come off our knees, roll onto our backs. Good. Bring both knees into your chest. Exhale here. Both knees come in. And just pull your knees in. Good. Now, I want you to extend one leg. Doesn't matter which one. Pull that opposite knee across your body. Bring your arms out in the opposite direction. Look out over your arms. Good. Hold here. Take some nice deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the nose. In through the nose and out through the nose. Good. Bring both knees into your chest. Turn first. Turn back flat onto your back. Both knees come in. Pull them in. Deep breath in. Extend the opposite leg. Pull the knee that's bent across your body. Arms come out in the opposite direction. Look out over your arms. Deep breathing here. Good. Turn to your flat back, bring both your knees in, and rock back and forth. You can go sideways, you can go up and down, just rock. Excellent. Straighten your legs. Lift your left knee. Cross your left ankle over your right knee, so it's just above the knee. Bend your right leg so the foot is on the ground. Reach down, put your hands above your knee of your right leg on your lower thigh. Pull that towards you. So you're going to be pulling both legs towards you. So prone figure 4 stretch here. Good. Hold the stretch and breathe into it. Deep breath in and out of the nose. Good. Right foot comes back on the floor. Extend the leg. Uncross your legs. Now we're going to lift the right leg. Cross the right ankle over the left leg, just above the knee. Bend the left leg so the foot is on the floor. Extend your arms. Reach down. Pick up your leg just above the knee and pull it towards you. So both your legs are coming towards you. Your legs look like a number 4. Well, if you bend your leg, it looks like a number 4 with a bent stem, but straighten it. Breathe into the stretch. Deep breath. And exhale. Bring your foot back to the floor. Uncross your legs. Pull your knees in. Roll up to a seated position. We're going to take a butterfly stretch. So bring your feet together. Press down on your legs, pressing them closer to the ground. Hold here, deep breaths in and out of the nose. Take a comfortable seat. Press your hands into the mat. Bring your neck over to one side. Half circle with your head. Neck comes to the other side. Good. Bring your head to center. Keep one hand pressed into the mat. Bring the other arm up, palm faces down. Reach up and over with the raised arm. And reverse. That hand comes down, presses into the mat. Other hand reaches up and over. Good. Release your hands to the floor. Put your feet on the floor in front of you. Cross one leg over, and we're going to just give our feet a stretch. So pull your toes toward you and point them. I'm doing it with my hands. Flex the foot, point it, flex it, and point it. Bring your foot over to one side and then the other. So I'm pushing the ankle from side to side. Good. Give your ankle a turn. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Press the foot down, press the toes down, and flex it up. Press it down, and flex it up. Pull the foot to one side and the other. Good, one more time, one side and the other. Give your ankles a turn. Good. Let's take a comfortable seat and one more deep breath together. Inhale and exhale. Thank you. I hope you stay cool today, or at least don't get too hot. Drink lots of water.